So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now, and this is the look that I was wearing in my Share the Love video and my FAQ video. Now after I posted those two videos, I got an overwhelming amount of requests to do a tutorial on the look that I was wearing, and I was not expecting it because I was honestly just kind of testing out the look because I was trying to find something that I could wear out on a date at nighttime. And I was just kind of playing around with my makeup and my hair, and this is the look that I came up with. And I had no idea that you guys would like it so much, but I'm really happy that you did. So I'm also kind of knocking out or killing two birds with one stone, I guess you could say, with this video, because I've also been getting a lot of requests to do a tutorial with my NARS Charade eyeshadow duo. So I'm using that eyeshadow duo in this video. So it just kind of gets two requests completed within one video, which I'm really happy about. So basically this is just a smoky eye. It's nothing too crazy because I personally cannot wear a lot of makeup. Otherwise I look like a silly little child that got into her mother's makeup. So this is a very wearable smoky eye look, and it's perfect for a date, I guess. This is my original intention for it. I think I'm going to be wearing it later this or next week, maybe over the weekend or something. But yeah, I really like it. It just has a nude lip, really simple cheeks, and then it's just smoky in the eye area. And as far as my hair goes, because a lot of you guys were asking about my hair, and I was definitely very skeptical about sporting a side part, a center part, because I honestly have not worn my hair in a center part since about 8th grade, so I was definitely really scared to wear my hair in a center part, but I actually kind of like it. It's easier to maintain. But as far as my hair goes, I really didn't do anything to it. This is just freshly washed hair. I got up out of the shower right before I filmed this video, and I haven't straightened it or anything. I just blow dried it. So this is what my hair looks like. I did run a straightener really quickly through my bangs, but that's about it. I didn't run a straightener through the lengths of my hair. So that's pretty much all I did to my hair. I didn't put any kind of volumizing product or hairspray or anything in it. I literally just shampooed, conditioned, heat protectant, blow dry, and then a little bit of straightening on my bangs. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below, even though I said that at the end of the video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start by priming my eyelids with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid and then up to my brow bone. And this is just going to help keep all of the eyeshadows in place and prevent creasing. Okay, then I'm going to take my MAC Bare Steady Paint Pot, which looks like this. And I'm going to put this all over my lid, and you can use the paint pot on its own as a base for your eyeshadows, but I have really oily eyelids and my eyeshadows crease easily, so that's why I put the Too Faced Shadow Insurance underneath. And then just kind of pat whatever you have left over up to your brow. So for eyeshadows, I'm going to be using my NARS Charade eyeshadow duo, and I'm going to be using this mauve pink color right here. And then I'm going to take a Sigma SS239 brush, and I'm going to get a little bit of that pink color on the brush. And then I'm going to apply this to the first half of my eyelid. So just go right to the middle. And this is why it's important to use the Bare Steady Paint Pot or any kind of shimmery, creamy base, because these are matte colors, so you just want a little bit of sparkle coming from underneath, just so they don't look chalky or anything. Okay, so using the same brush, but I'm just going to flip it over to the other side, I'm going to take this kind of grayish purple color in the duo, and get a little bit on the brush, and then I'm going to apply this to the outer half of my eyelid. And just kind of blend it in with the pink color. And then you can also just work it into your crease a little bit, just to get a nice start, just like that. And then I'm I'm going to come in here with a Sigma SS219 crease brush, and I'm going to be using that same purple color. I'm going to get a little bit on there, and then I'm really going to put this in the crease. And you really want to concentrate on the outer corner. So you really just want to saturate it. And then just bring whatever is left over gently to the inner part of your eye, but not too much. You don't want a dark line coming to the inner corner of your eye. You just kind of want a nice, gentle fade. Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys that you're going to need a little bit of eyeshadow primer on your lower lash line. I just forgot to do it. So I just have a tiny, tiny bit of Too Faced Shadow Insurance on my finger. And I'm just going to apply this right underneath. Just pat it there just so our eyeshadows will stay. Okay, so going back to the 219 brush, I'm still working with that same purple color. And I'm just going to bring this down a little bit to my lower lash line. Just on the outer part, and then maybe a little bit more than halfway, but not all the way in your eye. You really just want to focus it on the outer part and just kind of connect it with the line here. Okay, so I'm still using the 219 brush, and now I'm going to take my NARS Eurydice eyeshadow duo, and I'm going to be taking this black color right here. This is a shimmery black color. It's really similar to MAC's Black Tide, I believe it's called. It's just a black eyeshadow with some shimmer. So I'm going to get a little bit of this on the very tip of my brush, just like that. And I'm going to concentrate this on the outer corner and just kind of work it in there, just to deepen up that outer corner and really give a nice smoky effect. And I just kind of work in small circles just to kind of blend it in and really smoke it out. And then you can also push it into your crease a tiny bit too. Okay, so I'm just going to get a little bit more on my brush, and now I'm just going to lightly put this along my upper lash line. Not too much, just a tiny, tiny bit. Just like that. Then I'm going to go back and get a little bit more, and I'm just going to put this on the outer half of my lower lash line. And then gently bring whatever's left over in to closer to your inner corner. I'm at a loss for words today. And you just want to make sure that you don't have a dark black line on your lower lash line. You really just want to focus it on this outer corner. Alright, so for eyeliner, I'm going to be using something a little bit different today because I've been getting into gel eyeliners ever since I did my swap with Fleur, and she sent me the Sleek Ink Pot gel eyeliner. I fell in love with gel eyeliners, and I've been using this a lot. So this particular one is in Dominatrix, and I believe you can only get this in the United Kingdom, but any kind of gel eyeliner will work. You can get them at MAC, you can get them at the drugstore. I think L'Oreal makes some, so any kind of gel eyeliner you can get your hands on will work fine, but this is just a black one. And I'm just going to take my Sigma SS226 angled brush, and I'm going to get a little bit on there, and then I'm just going to pat this on my upper lash line as close to my lashes as humanly possible. And now I don't like to go all the way into my inner corner. I just kind of like to stop where my lashes start getting a little bit smaller and thinner, right about there. I don't like to go all the way in just because I think it looks a little bit strange on me. I don't know. I just don't like bringing the line all the way in. I'll do it on my waterline, but you'll see that in a second. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more on my brush, and I'm just going to lift up my lashes gently, and I'm going to place this on my upper waterline. I don't know if you guys can see. I hope you can. It's kind of hard to do. And make sure you guys can see at the same time. Okay, so I'm just lining this gently. And this really doesn't hurt at all. I know a lot of people get uncomfortable watching this, but it really doesn't hurt or anything. Just want to make sure you don't stab yourself in the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to work this into the inner corner a little tiny bit. So I'm just going to lift this up gently. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I'm going to lift up my eyelashes and just take whatever is left over on my brush and just gently bring it in. You probably can't even see it because the line is so thin, but I really do not like a thick line of eyeliner near the inner corner of my eyes. So that's pretty much what the gel eyeliner looks like. Okay, so for blending, I'm going to be using my Sigma SS224 brush. And I'm just going to take this and gently just blend the very, very edges of this line right here. You don't want to do too much blending because you do want to see a line and you do want it to be dark and dramatic, but you don't want it to be too harsh to the point where you look like you got punched in the face. We don't want that. So I think that's good enough. Now I'm just going to take my eyelash curler and curl my eyelashes. And then today I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara in Very Black, and I'm just going to go crazy with mascara. You want to just completely cover your lashes in mascara, borderlining on clumpy. And if you can pull off clumpy mascara, then just go out all the way, go crazy. But your lashes are really what's going to pull this look together. You just really want a lot of mascara on your lashes. I personally cannot pull off clumpy mascara, so I stop right at the point where it's about to get clumpy. But some people look really, really good with clumpy mascara, and I wish I could pull that off, but I really can't. Oh, and then there's one thing that I almost forgot. I almost forgot to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm just going to be taking my CoverGirl Shimmering Sands eyeshadow trio. I never know which way to hold this thing, but I'm just going to take this really light color right here. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to place this on the inner corner of my eye, just like that. And then I'm going to use this as a highlight on my brow bone as well. Just use my finger to put it there. You can use a brush too, but since I forgot, I'm just taking the easy way out and using my finger. It works just as well. Okay, so now on to cheek products. I already have my cheeks done, but I just wanted to keep them really simple and natural just because my eyes are really dark, so I didn't want to look overdone or like a clown, or I went through my mom's makeup and looked really silly. So I just took my NARS Laguna bronzer to warm up my complexion, and it has a nice little chip in it, as you can see. And I just put this along my cheeks and then my jawline and then a little bit on my forehead and then down on my neck. And then I took my NARS blush in Gina, which is just a really pretty peach color, and swept this across my cheeks and then up into my temples. And then I used MAC's Well Dressed blush, and I really just concentrated this on the apples of my cheeks just to give a little pink flush to my face. And I applied both blushes with my Sephora Professional Platinum Airbrush number 55, and then for my bronzer I used my Sigma SS150 brush. Alright, so for a highlighter, I used my NARS Albatross highlighter, which I can't show you because it's really cracked. I can try to, but it just looks like that, and you can see my little computer setup here. But it's just a shimmery gold powder that looks like that. And I just took a little bit on my Sigma SS168 angled brush and just kind of placed it right here on my cheekbones and then swept it up into my temples just to give a little glow to your face, but you don't want too much. Okay, so now on to lip stuff. I just wanted to keep the lips really nude. I didn't want them to overpower the eyes or be fighting for attention with them. So I'm just going to be taking MAC's Creme de Nude lipstick, which looks like this. It's a nude color. And I'm just going to put this on my lips. I have to be really careful with this because I broke mine, and I'm really sad that it broke. A little bit on with my fingers. The tube is an absolute disaster. I might need to get a new one. Okay, so for gloss, I'm going to be using my NARS lip gloss in Striptease, which is also a nude color. And it's really similar in consistency to Turkish Delight. It's just a nude color. And I'm just going to put this on my lips. And I really love wearing this with Creme de Nude. They complement each other so, so well. And that's pretty much it. That is the complete look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions or comments, that's where you need to leave them. So yeah, that's all for today, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.